Hello, people who are joining on TikTok. Audio. Why is not working? Okay. I believe everyone on TikTok can hear me now too. I'm gonna have 6 live streams to delete. Okay, everything should be fine now. Right? Everything's fine? Hello, Polot Blocks 1. Hello? Everything should be fine now, right? What is this? This is Metaphor ReFantazio. I'm just having some audio issues. Hello, everyone. This is why I check the audio before during every stream. I can't check it on my laptop, but I can check it on... Crunchy moment? No, please. Please tell me it's not crunchy. Okay, the audio should be working now on TikTok. Right, TikTok? I don't play Roblox, no. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. Yeah, hopefully.
What is it?
Amazing. Okay, yes. It seems to be working on TikTok as well. I stream on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube at the same time. And someone just asked me if I played Roblox. I'm definitely never gonna play Roblox, no. I play story-rich games. I don't play Roblox or games like it.
Right then, today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
I'm never playing Roblox. Believe you me, never ever am I playing that game. Hello, Beanie Teenie. Welcome to the stream.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty. So it really is His Majesty. And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
I'm surprised you don't have a 30 stream streak now because of how many times my stream crashed.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much.
Patrick just redeemed Yeehaw.
Thank you for redeeming Yeehaw. I forgot to set the timer again.
The top three of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folks supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for.
75 just redeemed Hydrate.
Thanks for redeeming Hydrate.
Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
Okay, Twitch just started an ad break, so I'm gonna chill out for 3 minutes. Hope that my sound is fine. Hello, Mikey Edits. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently waiting for the Twitch ad break to end. Hopefully my mic audio is fine. Hello, TJ Maxx. I've never been to a TJ Maxx before. Hello, Confetti Moth. Waiting for this Twitch ad break to end. It ends in a minute. Twitch ad break is ending in a few seconds. Okay. We'll play the game now.
Did that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic.
Thank you for the lurk.
Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Is that a problem?
Luis is second in the standings. Any strikes against him would be likewise disrupted. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength.
No, it's fine. This stream is labeled as lurker friendly for a reason.
We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Thank you, Patrick.
Where?
Where can Maria have gone? Wait. Oh no. Maria? Oh, you mean that kid? Yeah, I saw her earlier. Really? Where was she headed? The stairs north of Sunshade Road. You know, by the general store. Didn't look to be running errand, though.
Hey,
The general store. We might find someone else who saw her if we head over there.
What is it?
I don't know where the general store is. Oh, it's on the mini map.
All right then.
Are you having a laugh?
I'm just ridiculous. This is all right. I'm in it.
Thank you for the lurk, Patrick. Oh, hello. Hey, we're looking for a little girl. Have you seen anyone like that around here? Oh, could it be that half-blood? If so, then yes, I did see her. She was muttering Papa and looking all sad. I saw her go through the back alley. Maria, could she have gone to the Grand Cathedral? Do you know that little half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. Just went inside. Wait, you let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked. I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets.
Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore, but I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again, hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I?
Hello, Thrag 2.0. Welcome to the stream.
But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
Look, Maria, I need you to know, this isn't your fault.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Yeah, it is sad. Poor Maria.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne? I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution. I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals still. The discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it will be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an Elda, I'm an outcast in the city. I think that gives us an advantage here.
Couldn't we get the people's attention somehow?
How do you mean?
If we make ourselves too obvious, we're likely to have an even harder time getting close to Luis.
What should we do to get closer to Louise?
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit, but it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Hello, Paul. Welcome to the stream.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
I inherited Grius's journal.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Huh. Familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
Patrick just redeemed Yeehaw.
Thanks for redeeming Yeehaw.
What's the competition?
It's a big grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
I think this will help, yes. A good mustache always helps.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
You turn your phone sideways, screen gets tiny. Weird.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. They're a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
An elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Okay. Gonna do a bounty again.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you not here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Do you have any idea who that is?
Why is his name Boris, young man?
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win?
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain from Atira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Hello, ye of no faith. Welcome to the stream.
We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
And Wing, welcome to the stream.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. we'll take your contract.
You'd be pulling their ears? They are very impressive ears.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything.
Hello, Carrie Brown 74.
Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matera, the old castle type. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
That's rich. A mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of. As king, the idea makes me sick to my stomach. The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, one with years of experience. Yet upstart school children like you and Louise dare to. It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give you the eulogy at your funeral. I suppose he's a candidate too. Hey, would it be alright if we accepted the bounty contract for Heisme? Heisme? You sure you can handle that? You can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. Of course I can. You're an odd one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Head to Mortira. You can probably get more information there. I need to find and bring in Heisme, a notorious criminal tied to a series of kidnappings in Mortira. Despite his bounty, he has evaded capture and his true identity remains a mystery. Okay, we got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now. Hello, Alex Jeff. Welcome to the stream.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the knight's order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Louise's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the royals. Those who refused the church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Tickled off Patrick just redeemed Autism Creature.
Thanks for redeeming Autism Creature.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
The opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow.
Let's rest.
You should probably stay inside and rest today.
Fancy a bit?
I haven't seen Maria since I came back from the recruitment center. I wonder if something's wrong. Our preparations seem to be proceeding without issue. Well, apart from one massive overtuned uncertainty. Never mind. Forgive me my mutterings. Just please do not be surprised, no matter what we're presented with.
Hey.
I asked Fabian for a map of Mortira, and she gave me the one from Grius' personal effects. It covers all the main roads. We may have found one in town, but a military map always has more details. Yeah. Fabian continues to be our anchor. Prepare a bag, let's achieve our goals.
Don't push it.
Hello?
Time to sleep.
Good night.
Rest well.
Can I come in?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
Alright. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Maria is waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant places we visit.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents, yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stunned them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people.
Yeah, Maria is adorable.
This way, it is the people who are the land's true king.
Hello, no one cares.
Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky so clear. Let my wish
She got some pipes on her. She sang so loud that they could hear her from all the way up there in the audience.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
My live just got restricted on TikTok.
Right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. those who would seize the crown by force. I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Friar! Where's Count Louise?
I think it's because I'm not using the microphone on TikTok Live Studio. I'm using the microphone on OBS.
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering? Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you. What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Krauss. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Kaden.
Oh, how cute!
Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner?
It's quick.
Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash. Whoa!
Thanks for redeeming Yeehaw.
What the heck is that? Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right. I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go, prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
We must take to the road.
Come on!
Popularity rank 5021. My support is changing. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this a part of my mission to aid the prince. Whoa, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much.
You're just as crazy as this runner.
I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run.
What is happening right now? We want to go to a place called Martira, Old Castle Town, I think. To be away south. Yeah, okay, Martira. Here it is.
Down to Martira, eh? On this craft's legs. Oh, I'd say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights about. 4 days and 3 nights. That's a great deal faster than a carriage. And surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed. Valley good! Now cinch those britches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Martira Old Castle Town.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chin wag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable. Coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've dead
deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neuros, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died and... I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her, collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... Tis fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Ad break starting soon.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
Okay. Pausing for the ad break. My appeal on TikTok still hasn't gone through. It says appeal in progress. Issued on June 10th, 2026 of 2017. 18 minutes since. What do I do during ad breaks? I just wait for them to end. Sometimes I get up to go use the bathroom and get some water. Otherwise, I just sit here and talk to YouTube and TikTok. Well, I guess just YouTube this time, since TikTok has decided my stream is, I'm betting it has to do with the fact that I use the OBS microphone instead of using, the TikTok one. One minute left in the ad break. Yep, 1 minute left. I bet this appeal won't go through at all. Your life is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. This is in line with the TikTok Live section under our community guidelines. Okay, we're back.
I think maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
Tis not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Welcome back, Patrick. Thanks for eating yeehaw.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof and get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
What if he's working with a human?
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced. Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more and interacting with him. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there. I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. I don't want to see what the engine room is like. I had to mute myself for a little bit, but I'm back. Unmuted. I think that we should check the engine room, right? Wow, this is quite the Gauntlet Runner. So, the driver makes me a little nervous. We're going to Martira, the old castle town. The runner makes a smooth ride, at least. Eccentricities aside, he's certainly earned his title as court engineer. That said, I'm more concerned with his unseen workings. I do hope he hasn't made any dubious additions. Thank you. A carriage can't begin to compete with the Gauntlet Runner's speed. I suppose they've earned their reputation. That I'm in constant fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal, but once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant. Thanks for redeeming posture check. Guess the most I can do is sleep, huh? Pantry? Washroom? Wow, so this room's made for bathing. Can we really just hop in mid-ride and take a real bath?
Now that I could get used to. I call first dip. Were you just going to stride up and strip nude? Where do you think you are? Unacceptable. It's a bathing room. Oop, to mention, no running water yet. Working on it. What? Unacceptable.
Engine room corridor. There it is. There's more. A bright cleaning tool. Wonder what makes this thing run.
First time on a gauntlet runner, eh?
Whoa, that scared me. Looks like that pipe's in here too.
Called a runner phone. There's one in every room. Now, I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magma crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you'd take your life in your hands when you travel the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the gauntlet runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast, made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed, another step closer to my dream.
What dream?
Long story, my girl. That's told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights.
Never mind then. Maybe some other time.
Anyway, it's still plenty about the old girl that's a work in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs to rest as much as we do.
You will continue toward your destination while spending time in the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities will become available over time. You can also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help to improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. This weird tool is actually a cleaning igniter that Neurus modified to create wind that collects dust. Pretty nifty. I know it's hard, but all the lifting and bending over is sure to strengthen your legs, yeah? My max HP will increase. There's dust everywhere. It feels like we're breathing in a cloud instead of air. Well, we might as well clean it up. There's still dust piled in the corners. I guess the magic igniter didn't produce enough suction. I'll just clean the other undersides of the shelves and all the other nooks and crannies by hand. Okay? Yeah, that's the spirit. Now we just need to throw away the trash inside the igniter. And then... Hey, look what I found. We could still use this, don't you think? Tailbait. That ended up taking quite a while. It was tough, but having everything clean and sparkly feels so nice. You worked up a good sweat too, right? After moving around and clearing my head, I feel like my max HP has increased. Protagonist match HP increased by 5. I did some cleaning and now it's looking good as new. A lot better than before.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Desert camp. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart Gauntlet Runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels the next morning. While at an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the Gauntlet Runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Give it a try. 3 days until we reach Martira. Our first time camping in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm kind of excited. But it'll be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone?
Oh, how was that ride, eh? Smooth as butter, luxurious as a palace, awe-inspiring, tear-jerking?
Absolutely.
This runner is such a guilty pleasure. Though credit where it's due, my tinkering certainly helped make her what she is. Though, full disclosure, that's all thanks to a little mechanism I whipped together that keeps her legs from sinking into the dunes. Wouldn't have to worry about the terrain if she could just fly. But that's a story for another day. Off you go. Better get your 40 winks.
Where is Hildenberg? Hulkenberg, excuse me. Oh, there she is. Hulkenberg. Oh, well met. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I've no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? By recalling the past and planning for the future with Hulkenberg, maybe I can hone my imagination. Thanks for redeeming Yeehaw!
Tickled off Patrick just redeemed Yeehaw.
What did I think of Grius' death? Tragic. I didn't expect him to die so early in the game. Right after we just met him, too. I feel bad for Maria as well.
This power we've awoken to, I have all sorts of questions, but what I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has their own unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? Cool. I do find the austerity of the designs intriguing, but I was not speaking on how they look per se. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. You are completely caught off guard? Me too. Is that not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why is it so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for so long? The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves. Hulkenberg and I talked about things to come. I feel like my imagination increased. Still vapid, huh? It's getting quite late, but we've a ways to go yet. So I would very much like to continue chatting with you. Hulkenberg and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Appeal not approved? What's the point in streaming on TikTok then? I'm just gonna end the TikTok stream. I just closed the stream on TikTok and opened it back up. And I enabled the microphone. Oh shit, I didn't realize what the NBA Finals and Detroit Tigers games were on. I'm gonna have to bail for a bit to watch them. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Okay, have fun! TikTok, are you streaming on a clock?
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations, eh? They were better than I'd feared, considering how tiny they are. But I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to go through the desert this fast. But, just keep an eye on the road, okay, Norris? We'll arrive in Martira in 2 days, huh?
Hey Goober, good timing. I was about to do some maintenance on my weapons. If you've got the time, why not join me? It's as refreshing for the mind as it is for our battles.
Maintaining my weapon may help me improve my focus during a fight and hone my courage. Do you want to hone your weapons with Stroll?
Right, let's have a look at your blade then. You'll think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why, one day I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. Not just mine, all the ruined hometowns. How about you? I shared my plan, let's hear yours. What do you do when the fighting's over?
I'm not sure yet.
No surprise there, considering our current situation. I've got to get stronger. Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it's attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect their people, just like Louise.
I want to do something about that too.
I agree. But seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you're our captain, truly. You've resolved to stand on the front line of our fight, so it's only right that you lead. Ha! Our fight, I say. I forced my way into your mission. I envy you sometimes, you know, to act with such conviction. How does one become so bold?
I do have moments where I waver.
I suppose we all do, but you manage to keep a cool head when you do, unlike me. That's why you're our captain. All this is to say, I have faith in you. We have more battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as justice. They're free to make their choices, but so is the one being chosen. I wonder who it'll end up being after all this.
Hello, Regolo.
Anyway, this sword's shining like new. Let's finish this up.
Caring for my weapon has fortified my will to fight as well as increased my courage. Hello, Meredith. Courage is still craven. I spent some time with Stroll holding our weapons.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Ahoy, break time, chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage. As though themselves snared by the bewitching mantle surrounding the tree, the gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Free of prophecy. Oh wow, it's so pretty.
It's not just the leaves. It's as though the whole area has been painted red. This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert?
I'm not sure if this explains it, but I am sensing an incredible amount of magma in the air here.
If the hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magma. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery.
Norris pulled a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him.
Wow, Norris, how did you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake.
Wasn't it for research?
All the pertinent information I need has been etched into my very mind. I can make it without the sketch itself.
Ray of prophecy drawing. I received Norris's research paper. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who has never been here. Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey, and we could tell her a story about this place. The next time we're in Grad Trad, I should give this drawing to Maria. Bye, Patrick.
Huh, a magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely. Gallica is a most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which has given me great insight into my own research into flight.
What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off!
Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends.
We took a brief detour, but I feel that seeing that rare side has broadened my wisdom.
The gauntlet runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders. As darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself, monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a gauntlet runner. The party, secure in their gauntlet runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Rock Den Camp. We'll be in Martyr the day after tomorrow. I wonder what kind of place Martyra is.
Excellent timing. I've just heard something that caught me rather by surprise. After our cart to Grand Trad was beset by bandits and you were thrown out, you walked the desert to reach the city. Such a vast, empty expanse. An easy land to get lost in, I'm sure.
Well, I had Gallica.
Of course. You've no need to worry with her at your side, I suppose that's why she's been tasked with the role of messenger. Well, in the event that you ever find yourself lost in the wilds, let me offer my own advice. Search for the first star. That star moves to the west in the evening and to the east at night. Time and time again, it helped correct my path and my journey to find His Highness. Still, I must say, I did not expect to return to a life on the road. It will be a long journey yet. Perhaps we'd better rest while we can.
I'm gonna try the bookshelf. Hello, How are you doing? I was looking for the pantry. New World Travel Diary. This appears to be a fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fanciful place called the New World. I haven't started reading it yet. Seems like a book that'll really expand the mind. Want to read it together over by the window? Shall we spend some time reading this book? I'm doing okay.
Actually?
To be honest with you, I've realized something. There are so many things in this world which, very simply, I don't understand.
Sure.
The world is vast. It really is. The world I knew before seems so small now. Hey, Goober. I know this time we're traveling for a mission, but if all goes well, I want to go on another journey where I'm free to do what I want. Sounds like fun. Yes, let's. I don't know where we'd go, but I'm looking forward to it already. Of course, if I want to contribute further to whatever you do in the future, I'll have to keep working really hard. Well, can you think of anything I can do to help you out? Just teaching me and telling me things is great. I'm not really all that knowledgeable, though. If that's how you feel, though, I'll gladly tell you every insight I have. With everything we've been through recently, I've realized that knowledge is an invaluable asset. I want to keep experiencing new wonders, so let's never stop learning together. This conversation kind of went off in a unique direction, huh? Let's keep reading the book for a bit. It describes a new world. If a place other than this really exists, I'd like to visit someday. I feel like my imagination has expanded after conjuring up various ideas together with Gallica. Still vapid, huh? There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time. I'm your favorite streamer? That's really sweet. Thank you.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
A cannonade?
My star is rising! Ah! Sexism will reign! Ah!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
It doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damn fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look, over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Gladel if he's one of Luis's supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
How about we see how it plays out?
No, I think we should step in on Gladel's side. I know, I don't like it either, but if we want Luis's favor, this might be the strategic play we need.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That gauntlet runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
What does he mean by that?
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Bye! Godot and his monks have boarded the deck. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now.
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget it!
Won't hold back!
Magic!
Cease your resistance.
I'll cut you down!
For all that we strive for! Huh, take this!
Let's do this. What could you hope to achieve?
Kneel before This is God's judgment.
What could you hope to achieve?
He knows we can't attack him. He's
Come
toying
forth,
with us.
royal soul! Fire!
You're here. I shall vanquish evil. Tougher than I thought.
Is everyone all right?
Your defense is down.
Strike me if you dare! Is that all?
Take this!
Only a flesh wound.
What could you hope to achieve?
Brace yourselves.
Let's go! Burn! Go to his side. Now,
Guard
what's
is
the
down.
warrior? Hack and slash! Know your place. Peasants!
Not tonight! Not now. Let us fight as one! No, not this. Join with me! I see you!
Witness me, brethren! More resilient than I expect. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother.
Kneel before
Hit hard. Sexism will reign!
Nothing. Is that all?
Warrior! Behold my power!
Oh, power of heroes!
Noble race! Peasants! Take this! Take this! Sexism will reign! Dear God! Warrior! So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him!
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sexism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Hello, error.
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint.
Hey! Get down here! What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling. Are you hurt? Of course I'm not hurt. Look, what are you after?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juno! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
Hello, Pake.
You're an interesting little ensemble.
Not even true, because I missed yesterday morning, but then I watched the Midnight Steno one and it kept it. Oh. You're doing good? Awesome. I had a little mishap with TikTok. It labeled my live stream as being unoriginal and repetitive content. So I just restarted the stream, and I've gotten a few viewers so far, but they've come and went.
Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
He who? Oh, Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the saintest's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
He's asking why I became a candidate. How should I respond?
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of swordhands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, Luz.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Hello, comics. How are you doing?
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the gauntlet runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the gauntlet runner.
hear that.
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him. Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you too. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see. She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore.
Hello, Chris. How are you doing?
Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Who'd you hear this from?
Heard it, lad? I've seen it with my own eyes. You see, there was this old inventor in the neighborhood where I grew up, quite sharp, but a bit balmy. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camero or some such.
Maybe I should look into Camaro when we go to Martira.
This one's important.
An old inventor Norris once knew is living in Camaro, a village near Martira. He may be able to tell us more about the relic he once showed Norris. We left Norris, who dissolved into doom and gloom again, and headed towards our narrow sleeping quarters in a gauntlet runner.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So we'll arrive at Martira this evening, then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies. I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sight will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
castle town, Bartira, where their client, Barden, awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Crigante Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament?
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Ad starts in 1 minute.
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Captain, you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Okay, ad break has started, so I'll be right back. Well, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for the ad break to end. Okay, ad break has ended.
Come everyone, this way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine, exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you too.
The rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Which?
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heisme is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heisme. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is Heisme's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira. Let's see here.
That's giant sandworm's nest. That's Sans camp.
It's a camp.
That's rival gauntlet runner.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wild, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I've had such a spacious bed. We're going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay?
Oh, don't mind me. I only just arrived here just now, so it's not like I overheard that conversation you just had with Barden. And even if I did hear something, it's not like I'd tell anybody. I never would have made it as a professional informant if I didn't know how to handle sensitive information. That's right. If there's anything you want to know about this city, simply ask me. You can always find me here. Oh, the cuisine here was delicious to the last meal. Martira is a fine city indeed. Which makes the Heismay's offenses all the more damning. If all we've heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood? I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair. As requested by Barden, the entire tavern has been reserved for your party's private use today. I had to kick out a house full of drunkards for this, so I hope you're all worth it. Still, it was nice of you to come all this way, traveler. Please make yourselves comfortable. The beds are in the back, past the door next to the desk.
We meet with the lady of the castle tomorrow, and we're not particularly familiar with this area. Why don't we call it a night? Over here.
Finally free of those tiny runner bunks. Nice to sleep in an inn, isn't it?
Love a good inn. I can see the monsters out there when we camp on the runner, so I rest a little easier in an inn.
I wish Norris would come inside with us, but I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he is its king.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Wow, what beautiful weather! I think I might have overslept though. Where is everyone? They all went to Craigantic Castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market.
What were the gods doing?
We're at the gate.
You're late. Poor Barden has been waiting on tenterhooks. Apparently the lady has graciously agreed to meet with us. Let's not keep her waiting, Let us be about it. This castle looks positively ancient. I wasn't expecting this city to have such a rich history. Before the kidnapping started, I imagined this city knew peace. Let's get the details from the lady of the castle. So you've all come. Fantastic. Lady Joanna is waiting inside. Let's go right now, if that's all right. Please come this way, then.
Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. 'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects. Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit further, though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Hello, Teresa.
We should go.
Everyone went out to gather information. We should ask around too.
The how did I wind up here?
Oh, hey, you there. Can I talk to you for a bit? Heard that you're gonna catch that Heisme for us. Now, I just wanted to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that have gone missing. I don't know if I can be of any help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
Do you know about the giant sandworms?
Unfortunately, no, I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around here, though. The shopkeepers might know more.
Really? That's at the, Stairstone Market, right? Let's try asking around there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm all sold out of meat today.
Oh, no, that's okay. We're after information more than meat today. You don't happen to know anything about a giant sandworm, do you?
Only that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth.
Wow, impressive that you go out there all alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something?
Let's see now. You might try asking that fellow about the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. Giant sandworm? We Martyrians love our edible grubs, but we're a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. I can't recall any... Oh wait, hang on. I just thought of someone. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gone real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town?
That's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around Thoroughfare Square.
Oh, this headache. I am well and truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover, this. Blimey. I'm embarrassed just thinking about yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that? You're at the tavern. What's your business with me?
Well, we're looking for a merchant. One who had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. Nobody said?
Why don't you ask him yourself? I know your next question is plain as day, but where is he? I'm this town's informant, you see. I can tell you where that merchant is, among other things. But information isn't free, friends. How's 150 Reef sound?
Alright, I'll play that. Lobby Gamer, hello.
Just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a deal. Is the Ishkia in front of the fountain just there? He drank so much yesterday at the tavern he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover.
Yes, finally we got some useful information out of this guy. Now let's go to the fountain and talk to the merchant.
Oh, my head. What is it? You got business with me?
Hey, is it true you got pretty close to the giant sandworm's den? How do you manage to do that and live to tell the tale?
Oh, right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. And then at the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point, the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now.
Well, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset, too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
It is far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Pompous man.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm. And the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past him. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely.
Good. Then we're counting on you. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps, and we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Eurus.
Straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go break it. Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today, just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
We rested inside the Gauntlet Runner for today at Eurus's request.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello, Petra.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand.
Hello, human. How you doing?
Now, try to imagine vivid, familiar scenery, somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Hmm? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus, surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
San Antonio's kicking the crap out of New York? Is that good or bad? I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about. What? So this is some magic?
Some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work.
You hate New York? Okay.
You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Yeah.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
I have, healer, merchant, of course, warrior and knight, seeker, of course, mage, of course.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can I really use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to try.
What's going on? Whatever it is, I entrusted to you, Goober. I've had enough of missed deadlines in that road.
What?
What now?
Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have Brawler? I didn't realize I had Brawler. I have to reload my game to play again. You love this game? Hope you have fun. Let me think of a place we've already been to.
Where to?
Martira. The chick from the first dungeon, Catherine. Oh, she's Brawler? Okay, I see.
It reacted. The lad really is the key to triggering it.
Oh, hey, are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
Gunner is one of my favorite when you open it up.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
I wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity.
Yeah, I've played Persona 3, 4, and 5. And I also played Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance.
And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital anytime we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
You've only played 5 but have 4? 4 is one of my favorite of the 3 that I've played. To capture Heisme, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as the Martira Recruitment Center. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operations has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Your departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. If you want to return to a previous location, such as Grand Trad, open the world map on the map menu and select your desired destination. You can travel there using teleportation magic. Teleporting does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous towns to complete unfinished requests or meet with followers. Oh my god. So, TikTok just posted a highlight to my account, and it's titled Persona Plot Point. I have no idea what that means, Persona Plot Point. I didn't say anything much more than I played 3 of them. We're up against a strong opponent, so we better make sure we're as strong as we can get, too. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up at the recruitment center. I played 2 Eternal Sin for like an hour when it first came out, but I don't count that because I didn't even get past the tutorial. Ah, I see. I have reportable requests. Oh, I can return to... Okay.
Alright then. Where to?
Let's go.
Oh, whoops, I went to San Lumeo straight by accident. The one nice thing about this compared to Persona 5 was I felt like I had enough time to max all my companions and stats with time to spare. Ah, yes. Okay, let me talk to Maria. Persona 3 Reload, I had a lot of time to talk to my companions too and max a lot of them out. I wanted to give Maria a drawing, but I don't see her anywhere. I should check with Fabian. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be out traveling right now? Or, oh dear, did your plan to announce your candidacy fail? That's okay. As long as you're safe and sound, that's what's most important, isn't it? What do you mean by that? It's probably fine to tell Fabian and Maria the truth. What? You say you can now return to Grand Trad in an instant? Your gauntlet runner is extra special? What does that mean? Well, you don't seem to be in a particularly defeated mood, so I suppose I've got no reason to not believe you. And I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Thank goodness. Maria. Well, she's holed herself up in her room. If only we could take her mind off things. Maybe I should show Maria the Tree of Prophecy drawing that Norris drew. Oh, you have pictures from your trip to get to Maria? That's kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things down here? And I'll tell her about how your traveling magic works. I gave it to Maria. She really lit up, so thank you.
We did it.
Fabian brought the drawing to Maria, who was happy we returned home safely. Well, I'm not sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? If you turn around and leave again, I'm not sure the pro girl's heart could take it. I want to make Maria smile. With my overflowing tolerance, I was able to convey how dedicated I am to Maria and helping her with her loneliness. Well, you really have kept her in her thoughts, haven't you? Then maybe you'll be doing her a favor. Go spend some quality time with Maria. I'm sure she'd enjoy hearing about your travels. I understand. Will you come with me then? She's been down for so long. Not that I'd expect her to be a giggling ball of energy after all that's happened, but she seems to feel the need to put on a brave face. Hello, Turno. Even to you? I wouldn't be here fretting over her otherwise. There are many who see Grias as a hero who tried to take down a tyrant, but this city has its fair share of Louis supporters. Hello, Petra H. I wonder about what would happen if more people found out about Maria as his daughter. So I sat her down and very clearly explained to keep their relationship secret, and she promised, but now she's acting like nothing's wrong. The poor girl can't talk to anyone about her feelings. My heart aches for her. And that's where you come in. I wanted to ask a favor of you. Maria and Stroll are my favorite companion stories. I don't blame you. I think the end suffocates her. Would you mind taking her somewhere to talk? Even if all you do is lend her an ear, she would appreciate it. Leave it to me. Yeah. Ever the reliable one, aren't you? I have a feeling Maria will open up to you. Thank you for doing me this favor. I'll fetch Maria then.
a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister. Oh, I remember this place. When we first came to the capital, I fell down around here. I couldn't see anything because it was really dark. And then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?"
Hello, Omar.
Hey, mister?
You can tell me.
Oh, it's just... Never mind. I mean, there's something. A whole lot of somethings. But I'm not sure which one to ask first.
I heard that would-be assassin used to live around here. You mean the madman who tried to kill Louise? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought you'd be able to take out Louise? Maybe he went mad from hunger. Last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling around because of him.
Why don't we keep walking?
Okay. Tell me stories about your journeys. The ones about places outside of Grand Trad.
Maria and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things. Hello, Ducky.
Hey, now this one right here. That's art. Oh, wait, it's the freak. Pardon me. Please don't scribble there. That's Miss Fabian's home. You gross, get away from me. I'm okay.
That was your own fault. You had it coming. Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even want you, so that's why a therapist had to take you in.
Yeah, I heard my mom say there's some weird half-blood kid living at some dodgy inn. I bet she was talking about you.
Apologize to her now.
Shut up, stupid head. I'm out of here. Am I weird?
You're not weird at all, Maria.
You mean it? Some dirt got on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise.
I made a promise to you after all.
Thank you. I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know that you're traveling all over and doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best, too.
I can sense Maria's vigorous determination and the unshakable trust that she's placed in me. Rank 2!
Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say that I'm still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want it to say it was my fault Papa died?
No. A very bad person was responsible for what happened, not you.
I don't get it. Why can't I see Papa again? We had to go back to Miss Fabian's. If it's not too much trouble, can you,
Maria. We can talk more next time.
Okay, it's a promise. So, see you later, right?
I parted ways with Maria and returned to the group. Hello, Brad. You can travel safely between towns at night using teleportation magic. Don't forget to keep an ear out for your followers' voices. I wonder if he'll come again. If he does... Brigitte comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Hello, Astrox. There are shops of all sizes in Martira. You can buy bidon meat and moroconi meat from the butcher, and a specialty item called mellow milk from the water shop. In addition, there are some stands where children sell rock beans or fragrant spice and such.
There's a village not far off with Orgo sugar, and there was also a kid selling plant seeds over on Cattle Racket Road, though you can't eat those till you grow them. Mortira has a fine selection of goods. The people are honest country folk who'd be proud to sell you a variety of seed and harvest.
What? Alright then. Where to?
Let's go.
Hey, I need to go to Brigitte. Didn't you leave Grand Trad? Well, no matter. I'll not begrudge you your secrets. Have you come to work? Of course. Here's the leash. Today's job is to walk it. It's been itching to get out lately. Keeps making a fuss. Walk it around the capital so it quiets down and gets the energy out of its system. You can't be seen coming in and out of here. If you have no questions, then get to it. I took the dog out without anyone seeing and walked her around the capital. It seems to have taken a liking to you. I could hear it from downstairs. Don't get it too excited. This is on you too, dog. A simple walk shouldn't be enough for you to let your guard down. But she's such a smart girl. I trusted you unconditionally, sight unseen. You think that makes it smart? Sure, whatever you say. I've never liked this thing, ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down. Head bleeding too, probably hit by a rock at some point. It could have just given up and died, but it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. Hate's a strong word. Why?
In those days,
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memory is of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt and getting bitten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence. So I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought and I survived.
it's a living hell.
It was hell. I see.
Really?
That's beyond words. What am I doing talking to a child about this?
Just a fantasy.
Just like that dog, I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind, forget I said anything.
No.
Wait, I want to hear more.
Why?
And what will you do once you know? Are you really prepared for that information? No matter. While we're on the subject, one word of advice.
Listen.
This world is a bottomless hell, a bog of endless muck, and if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge close over your head soon enough. You forgot about her story too? It's really good.
Don't ever forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through that muck. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. And I'd say that's well within your powers.
Therefore,
In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that there's a man in town tasked with exchanging magic obtained from hunting monsters and the like. I'll put in a word with them so they're more flexible for it, Theo. Not just here in Grand Trad, but across the kingdom. I can sense Brigitte's attempts at kindness and trust. Rank 3.
no pain can
Scion skill. Increases skill inheritance slots for the merchant lineage to 2. Improves the exchange rate at the mag exchange.
even then.
I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours after all that. So what does the throne mean to you, really?
You then.
What are your true motives? What are you really aiming to do?
Honestly.
I want to save people like you, Brigitte.
I hated it.
If it were anyone else telling me that, I'd kill them where they stood. But
For now, I'll restrain myself. I can't tell what you're thinking at all, but I'll expose your true nature eventually.
I'm off.
That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless,
So these sand flashes, do you think we can really rely on something as unknowable as the movements of the wind? Would seem so. According to the fortune teller, the signs that continue to appear just as expected.
Good. No changes to our plans then. Let's prepare as best as we can. It's Idol's Day, which means the stores have plenty of bargains. If you've had your eye on anything, today's the day.
Perhaps I should discuss this with him. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Where is Hulkenberg? Maybe she's at the inn again. She was there last time. Ooh, maybe this is a quest? I can't believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not my fault at all.
I don't know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong?
A fairy? Oh, aren't you the mercenaries who are here to hunt down Heismay? You lot all came here in that giant gauntlet runner. As far as your runner goes, can you spare me a moment? Our town used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we could maintain communications with other cities, but they were all requisitioned by officials from the capital. Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such, but we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and foodstuffs, so their loss threatens our very way of living. That's why we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Camaro by July 11th. But no one wants to go out with that kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no end of beasts that it needs to go through. And since I was the pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance that I can keep my job if things continue like this.
Oh my god! TikTok posted another video. Now, this one is called Epic Gaming. It's only 10 seconds long. I don't know why it keeps posting 10-second long videos. If that happens, I may as well lay down in the gutter and die like a dog. But that's where you and that gauntlet runner of yours come in. Please save my job. Or, I mean, save the town. Of course I can't ask you to work for free. Let's see. Is 7,500 brave enough of a reward for you?
Leave it to me.
Oh, thank you kindly. In that case, I'd like you to buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. I'll need it by July 11th if you could. Here, let me show you how to get to Camaro, too. The merchants in Camaro have got other rare goods besides eggs, too. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that'll be useful for your travels.
The pigeoneer in Martira asked us to buy a practical pigeon parcel in Camaro, a village east of Martira, and bring it to him. This is Camaro, huh? Isn't this the village Norris was talking about? Remember his story with the old man and the relic? We can ask the villagers about the old man if we go.
Nice little village. So?
We only have so much time to spare, but I guess we stop at the village on our way to another task. It should be alright.
Alright then. Where to?
I haven't been to... Let's go to Grand Trad, and let's try...
Let's go.
Let's see if Hulkenberg is there.
Looks like we got 30 minutes left in the stream. Yep, there's Hulkenberg.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. Oh, that's right. Have you a moment to talk? Sure. Lately, I felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hoped I might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle.
I'd get some exercise.
Not enough. And thus occupied with your exertions, your mind is cleared of distraction. Then how about it? Would you like to train in swordplay with me?
I'd like that.
In that case, we shall need some training swords. To the weapons shop with us. A fine balanced weapon, no? Tis for training only, but you'd never know it from the grip and swing. Tis most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I had just become a royal guardswoman myself.
Okay, ad break has just started. I'll be right back. I have reviewed the clips that TikTok has automatically posted to my account, and I have ruled them to be worthless, disgusting, absolutely terrible. I have no idea where they got clipped. Okay. It was not long after joining that I was assigned to the prince's retinue, so I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered. Some bouts I won, some I lost. Yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better. Sounds like a worthy opponent. Nothing less. It was thanks to him that I improved by leaps and bounds. We swore we'd become royal knights, worthy of the title, and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions. God above! Hulkenberg, is it truly you? So it is you! You've returned! What a coincidence! I was just speaking of a comrade and rival. This is the self-same man. And who's this pup?
I'm Goober, a friend of hers.
You associate with this boy? Disgraceful. What do you mean? I mean, I'm taken aback. You indulge the company of this elder brat? You, once a proud member of the knighthood? Why does that strike you so? I suppose like attracts light. The dirt suits a fallen knight. What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures. What? Commander? You mean yourself? Yes. While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see. And you? Clearly you've already given up on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the Order. Of course. When you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and duly snuffed, wasn't it? I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for his shadow. How dare! Choose your words with care! No need. I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg. Wow, what a jerk. Sorry. My apologies. I'm sorry you had to see that. Seems like a real scumbag. He once spoke with more kindness than scorn. I do understand his anger. 'Twas by my choice that our promised paths diverged after all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Goober, let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. This is the path I walk now. I can sense Hulkenberg's earnest faith and deep trust. Rank 2.
Pardon me.
Begging your pardon, but how do you know that fellow who just left? Merely an old friend. You don't say. Well, see you around. Huh?
Very well.
Let us train at a time back at the runner. Yes. 100 drills or 1,000 swings. It will take an unsparing regiment indeed to purge this distraction. Hulkenberg and I return to the others. Amen soon, and then I can get some more water. Back to the Martyra Tavern. I can tell just by the look in your eyes. Sir, you must be a traveler, aren't you? If I'm correct, then please, tell me of the places you've been to. Then, for a pittance of just 250 reeve, I can bring your travels to life through my music.
So you talk about a place and he turns that memory into music. So it's not just a performance, but a showcase of magic as music. Want to have him perform for us?
I'm busy. Did he just pick his pocket?
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Griez's dagger is missing.
It appears Griez's memento was stolen.
Let's chase after him. I don't see him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Where can we find a clue that will lead us to the man who's Griez's memento? Let's try asking the guy who told us it was stolen. Hey you, that guy who stole our dagger. Any idea where he went?
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information.
That's true, but I mean, that dagger's really important to us.
It is? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out.
Oh, come on. Not even a hint? Would that really work? My imagination isn't high enough to know what to say next. If my imagination was inspired, I could probably get past his guard. Damn. And here I've tried with my imagination and I still can't get it up from Vapid.
What say you? Pop by.
Wisdom should grow. I want my imagination to grow. I need my imagination to grow.
Alright then. Where to? Alright. Where to?
Let's go.
What in the blazes? Why don't he just sod off, eh?
I think that's for tolerance.
Why don't he just sod off? You know that.
Unstinking believable.
What in the blazes?
Talking nonsense you are. What do you want to do?
Imagination, please.
Now then.
It's still... Oh, it's inspired now! Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If true sovereignty is thy aspiration, furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed.
Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Speaking of,
I've been hearing rumors of people disappearing in a forest east of Martira, at a place known as the Imp's Den.
That's a different location from where Heismay was. Think there's a connection to the kidnappings in town?
I don't believe so. Where it is, the culprits in this case are a band of forest goborns. I doubt they're the type to come into town to snatch people up. And yet, we have no proof. Has any information come into the recruitment center? We're departing tomorrow.
Alright then. Where to?
You're the future king. That's quite a goal. You're either a bad swindler or you suffer from delusions of grandeur. But strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Yes, I should like to hear more, and you want your item back, but I have a condition. You'll need to do something for me first.
have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves.
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these swords are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So you know us then.
Information is a powerful weapon, you see.
Did that say? Hold up.
Mark my words, information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here. Mark my words, once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
What should we do?
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side.
Hello, Rexy.
It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision. Call me Cuculus. The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
This one's important.
I need to find Malvino's ring, Cuculus, mentioned in the abandoned tomb. The informant at the tavern in Thoroughfare Square in Martira should have more details.
Even a near gauntlet runner, it's a night's travel from Martira. A bit far, but commensurate with your compensation, don't you think?
And right there's a ladder.
I'll be waiting.
I should tell Gallica what happened.
Take a look.
What?
Tradia Desert is south of Grand Trad, right? So how did you know that? The royal capital is pretty far from here.
Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares information on bounties, though I'm not at liberty to tell you how we do it. Anyway, you can look up a list of bounties from across the country regardless of where they are, and accept them too. So fight your hardest and clear them up, alright?
Ismay, already accepted. Goborn King, Forest Champion.
Yeah. Hey.
Good hunt. Let's do it.
I have so many things on the map that I need to do.
All right.
Good hunting to.
Another Maneater Manjula.
Now what am I to do?
Absolutely terrible thing that's happened. Kidnapping people. It's mad it is. City's in a hell of a spot right now, but we can't give in to fear. Times like this mean you can't hold back, so you may as well jump headlong into the canyon. With a rope, of course. You're free to take the challenge if you want, but you'd fare much better if you had some courage. Though I suppose there's no harm in trying. To take the plunge, you must first believe in yourself. You'll return a braver man indeed. Come now, test the strength of your will. Ah, that's the spirit. But you think you'll have that spirit after coming eye to eye with the bottom of the valley?
So you've made up your mind about this. I can tell by the look on your face. You're committed to doing this, so I won't try to talk you out of it.
Alright, looks like everything is set. Well then, get ready.
I decide to step off the ledge with confidence, but I misjudge the length of the board. Did you really trip on the board? I would have thought that the jump itself would be the least of your problems.
Well, that was interesting. Everybody has bad days, mate. Tell you what, take this to commemorate your survival. Here.
Gambling stall silver. I fumbled the leap, but my courage still improved by making the attempt. Gallica and I discussed the test of courage as we made our way back to the others. Okay, I think that's it for today. I have a bunch of stuff to do next time, so next Tuesday. Tomorrow is steno practice. Sakyu's doing art. I'll send everyone to Sakyu. Tomorrow's steno practice, and then Friday is I'm gonna be playing Life After Magic for the Pride Raid train on that day. Goodbye, everybody.